Buckle up, everyone, because Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's recent escapades have been nothing short of a globe-trotting spectacle that has caught the world's attention, and not always for the right reasons. From high-profile trips to Nigeria and Colombia, the Sussexes appear to be on an unrelenting mission to secure their next big headline moment on the international stage. But in a twist that's as amusing as it is telling. Their plans for a grand tour of India have reportedly hit an unexpectedly awkward snag. Royal commentator Lady C recently revealed that Harry and Meghan were quietly hoping for an invitation to visit India, a country steeped in history and bursting with cultural significance. It seems the former royals were envisioning a trip filled with grand gestures and photo ops, possibly even hoping to recreate a moment as iconic as Princess Diana's famous visit to the Taj Mahal. But instead of receiving a warm welcome, the Indian government seems to have issued a polite but firm no, thank you to the Sussexes, declining their overtures for a visit. Why would India, a nation known for its hospitality and rich history, decide to turn down such a high-profile pair? Could it be that the Indian government, like many around the world, has grown weary of the Sussexes' relentless self-promotion under the guise of charity work? Or perhaps they've recognized that a visit from Harry and Meghan might be less of a diplomatic boon and more of a potential PR fiasco waiting to happen. India has a lot going for it: a rapidly growing economy, incredible diversity, and a rich cultural heritage that stands on its own merit. It certainly doesn't need a publicity stunt involving Meghan Markle trying to replicate Diana's iconic Taj Mahal photo. In fact, being associated with a couple whose international reputation is, to put it kindly, on shaky ground seems like the last thing India wants. Let's not forget the Sussexes' recent track record. Their trips to Nigeria and Colombia were supposed to highlight important issues and bring global attention to causes in need, but instead, they quickly devolved into a fresh round of criticism and controversy. It's hard to imagine that a visit to India, a country with a proud and ancient civilization, would have been any different. What's particularly revealing is the extent to which Harry and Meghan were willing to go to secure these invitations. According to reports, they weren't just waiting for an invitation to drop into their laps. They were actively reaching out, almost begging for the opportunity to visit India. Unfortunately for them, it seems the Indian government, with its close ties to the UK, decided it wasn't worth jeopardizing a strong relationship by entertaining a couple who have, let's face it, become something of a diplomatic liability. And it's not just governments that are skeptical. Even if a private organization were to extend an invitation, it's hard to imagine the Indian public rolling out the red carpet. For many, the idea of Meghan Markle attempting to recreate Diana's iconic Taj Mahal moment is more likely to be met with eye rolls than applause. It seems India has seen through the Sussexes' veneer of philanthropy and decided not to play along with their latest PR gambit. While Harry and Meghan may have had some measure of success in Nigeria and Colombia, where they managed to secure a bit of attention, India appears to be a different story. This is a country that doesn't suffer fools gladly and has made it abundantly clear that it's not interested in being the backdrop for the Sussexes' ongoing quest for relevance. As the former royals continue their search for the next country willing to host their spectacle, it's becoming increasingly clear that the world is catching on to their game. Each new attempt at securing the spotlight seems to reveal a little more about their intentions, and it's not always flattering. For Harry and Meghan, the road to global influence is looking rockier than they might have anticipated. And this turn of events raises some interesting questions. Are the Sussexes losing their touch when it comes to crafting their public image? Or is the world simply growing tired of the constant attempts to grab headlines? Whatever the case, it seems like Harry and Meghan might need to rethink their approach if they want to continue being seen as serious players on the global stage. So what's next for the Sussexes? Will they find a new nation willing to host them? Or will they continue to face resistance as their brand of publicity wears thin? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure: the world is watching, and it's not easily impressed. Don't miss out on more juicy stories like this. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on Famefinder, give this video a thumbs up, and share your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing what you think.